Welcome to this Yoga Nidra meditation. So, before we start, I would like you to lay down. So, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Ideally, you would lay on the bed or something really comfy, really cushy. And you can use any support that you might like, that you might need. So anything under the knees, under the head, some cushions, also some blankets over the body because you don't want to be cold. And since we're going to be still for quite a while, the body is going to get colder. Temperature of the body is going to get colder. So you want to make sure that for the next 15 minutes or so, you will not want to move or as little as possible. And if you need to move during the meditation, make it mindful movement, so intentional. Don't just fidget, just consciously make the movement that you need to make. Alright, so once you've found your place, take some time to do that, and maybe you want to move, you want to stretch, you want to wiggle, you need to get something out of your system, let's go for it. And once that's done, then stay still. Make sure your arms are a comfortable distance away from the body, the shoulders are away from the ears, your head is comfortable. The jaw is not clenched, the forehead is soft, the legs are spread apart if that's what feels the most comfortable for you today. And there's no tension in the body, or as little as possible. And here you can visualize the body as a snow globe that's just been shaken, and all the sediments are settling down slowly. And everything is becoming soft and quiet and still. And as the body starts to soften and relax, the breath also starts to slow down, starts to relax and become more fluid. Allow everything to settle and rest. And in a moment, we will start doing what we call a body scan, so traveling our awareness through the body. But before we do that, I would like you to notice any sound that you might be able to hear around you. Starting first with the sounds that are quite distant, maybe outside of your building, sounds of cars, of birds, maybe someone in another room or your neighbors. So notice these sounds, acknowledge that they're there, and then let them go. So you know they're there, but you don't notice them anymore, really. And then we'll move on to sounds that are closer to you. So maybe sounds that are in the room that you're in, or even sounds that come from your own body. Maybe your belly rumbling, or your own breath. Maybe even the faint sound of your heartbeat. Just bring your awareness to whatever comes to your ears and then let them go. So we'll start with our body scan now, and I would like you, still without moving a muscle, to bring your awareness to the thumb of your right hand. Start noticing any sensation that you might feel in your right thumb. Might be a pulsing, or a little tingling, anything at all. Notice what's there. And then notice what you might be feeling in your right index finger. Then move your awareness to the right middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. Notice all the fingers in your right hand. And then the feeling in your right palm, in the back of your hand, the right wrist, along the right forearm, the upper arm, the right shoulder, the right side of your chest, the right waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the right knee, the right shin, the ankle, the top of the foot, the big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the little toe. Notice the feeling in the entire right side of the body. Rest your awareness in the entire right side of the body and maybe relax it a little bit more. Now let's move on to the thumb of your left hand. Again, any pulsing, any tingling, any sensation at all in your left thumb. And then the left index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. All the fingers of your left hand. Resting your awareness in the palm of your left hand, the back of the hand, the left wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the left shoulder, the left side of the chest, the left waist, the left hip, along the left thigh, the knee, the shin, the left ankle, the top of the foot, the big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the little toe. Notice the feeling in the entire left side of the body. Feeling the entire left side of the body. And now bring your awareness to your heels. And move your awareness up to the back of your knees, the buttocks, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Notice the entire length of your spine. Relax all the muscles around the entire length of your spine. Bring your awareness to the back of your neck, the back of your skull, the crown of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes. Relax the eyeballs inside the eye sockets. Bring your awareness to your temples, the cheeks, the nose, the lips, the tongue, the teeth, the chin, the front of the neck, the chest, the rib cage, the abdomen, and all those vital organs, the hips and the pelvis. And now bring your awareness to the entire body. Feel the weight and the lightness of the entire body. Relaxing the entire body from head to toe. And now I would like you to visualize your body being very heavy, extremely heavy, like lead. Like it would almost make a dent in the floor below you. Imagine, visualize that even if you were trying to lift one finger, you couldn't because it's so heavy. And now visualize that your body is extremely light, light as a feather. You're almost struggling to keep it on the floor because it just wants to float away. Your body is extremely light. Now let go of this visualization and just feel your body as it is, in between. And as you are here, start to notice your breath again. Again, without changing anything, without moving a muscle. Just notice the breath as it is right now. Notice the quality of the breath. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it deep or is it shallow? And just follow its natural rhythm. And maybe, if that feels appropriate, allow yourself a deeper inhale and a soft exhale. And again, a long, deep inhale and exhale. Start to find again some movement in the fingers and in the toes. And maybe roll your wrists and your ankles and start just finding some gradually bigger movement in the body. And if that feels good, you might want to bring your feet together and your arms overhead and give yourself a full body stretch. And releasing on your exhale. You may want to stay lying down longer, or you could, if that feels good, come back up to a seating position by just very slowly, with as little effort as possible, rolling around to your side and pushing yourself back up. And as you sit or as you lay down, take a moment to notice how you feel at the end of this practice. And thank yourself for taking this time for you, for your well-being. And with your next inhale, slowly raise your arms overhead, stretch your hands up, and exhale, bring your hands in prayer in front of the chest. Take a deep breath in and bow the head towards the hands. Namaste.